going, everybody? I know it's been a while. Gonna be doing some post commentary of A Link Between Worlds. Funny thing happened with Welcome Luxury. So, one of the days I was loading it up, it just sort of crashed, and then it disappeared. So, I don't really know what happened with it. I'll try and see if I can fix it, but for the time being, if you guys want to see just my other Animal Crossing town again, just let me know, but for now, the main things are probably going to be A Link Between Worlds, Last of Us, and Scooby-Doo. Alright. I'm gonna try and be mostly quiet during the cutscenes. There's Majora's Mask right there. But I was actually gonna plan on doing that, but I don't really know that I have the patience to go through that game right now. I mean, I really like it, but just the whole hassle of collecting all the masks and all the side quests and whatnot, I just feel like this would be easier. And I mean, if my channel grows and enough people want to see it, then I'll do it, but for now I'm just going to stick with A Link Between Worlds. So this is basically just a tutorial of how to play the game and whatnot. Don't have the sword yet, but we'll be getting there. And the reason I'm doing this post-commentary is just I have a harder time talking while playing, but I don't know. I think it's just Zelda games, because I was fine during Scooby-Doo and Animal Crossing, but I just find like hard to come up with things to say while I'm actually playing. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll switch at some point. And I'm not really sure if I want to do this 100% because, I mean, like official 100%, because I know that requires a lot of extra work, more than like most players would want out of a game. Because I believe that you also have to do the endless cuckoo, or Kuko, whatever you call them. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, so we'll see. I'll for sure be getting all the heart pieces and the, I don't know what they're called, the little creatures, there's 100 of them, I'll be doing those too. Alright, so there's the sword. And then right here he's just teaching you about the map. You can use those little tick marks to mark things if you want, just forget where something is or just want to place something. That's how you do it. make our way to Hyrule Castle. Just want to mention one other thing about my other playthroughs. The Last of Us, it's gonna be on hold for a bit until my buddy can figure out his internet issue, because it tends to like cut out a lot of times. So that's gonna be on hold, but hopefully at some point it'll come back soon. That away. Never really bothered to talk with anyone like at the start of the game like this, so I didn't know they had unique dialogue for each person. It's the first time experiencing it. And then you're going to be able to use these bird things to warp around later on, so be sure to activate all of them. It's going to be quite useful. Mother veins, that's what they're called.
Hi.
Alright. Gotta make our way to the graveyard. Push this sucker down. I do like how similar the game kept to A Link to the Past, remained pretty faithful. Along with quite a few of the same items, that's pretty nice. And always a bunch of pots. Nice fun to knock around. I've always really liked the water areas in these games. I mean, I know a lot of people in like Ocarina of Times because it's... I mean, if you know what you're doing and you work your way from the bottom up, then it's simple, but I do get how people get confused about it, because if you don't work your way from the bottom up, then you are going to be very confused. I think what gets a lot of people about that one is when you raise the water level the first time, you forget to go down to the room where Rudo, and they never grab the key. But this game, Swamp Palace, I really enjoy it, and I think it's fairly straightforward, because there's backtracking, but I think for the most part, not too much. But I like in this game that you can cut the fire, put it out, because you'll be using that in some of the later dungeons. It's a pretty cool idea. And there was the first, like, mini-boss, I guess you would call it. And then pull this one if you want the door to open. And then the right one will drop snake-like creatures. I forget what they're called because nothing in Zelda is what it's actually called in real life. The bats or keys, and I don't know, I want to say something in the original Zelda was just called a rope, and it was one of the snake things. But I don't know what these are called. We've made our way to the sanctuary. And I think one of the things that I want to do, instead of putting everything on the side, like all the information, I'll probably just keep it to the description mostly, because I think it was kind of crowded looking in the Ocarina of Time one, so unless I find some sort of template to do that or something, it's just going to be in the description for now. But like, probably gonna shorten it compared to Ocarina of Time, so I'll just be listing like art pieces and what are they called? The I don't know. They're like the Octorok things, but they're like the little baby versions. I don't know what they're called, but I'll put those in the description too, along with Master Ore. But for rental items, I won't put those down. I enjoy this area because it tells you some of the lore of some of the past games. Well, one of the past games. Well, I guess could be more than one. I'm not really sure which game this is referencing. I think this is like before Skyward Sword that this is talking about, maybe. Because it's during the war, and we never really had the war game. But this, I think, is maybe referring to Ocarina of Time, or Link to the Past. Because I think Zelda 1 takes place pretty far in the Zelda timeline. But I'm not too sure. Or it's just some interesting backstory. I think it might be Ocarina of Time, though. Alright, time to go see Zelda. It's been quite a while since I saw her, actually. Since Ocarina of Time. And I guess that guy's just one of the wise men of the castle. that's all taken care of. This video is just gonna be basically all the tutorial stuff. Next video, I will get into the first temple or dungeon, whatever it is. And once again, a familiar location from the past games, Kakariko Village. Although, I do prefer Ocarina of Times. Like how ranchy it feels, I guess. I don't know if the word would be Western. Those are just used if you want really hints of anything of what to do or not. Probably won't need them though. Game's fairly easy. I would say probably one of the easiest Zelda games there is. So you can actually beat up the chickens once again. And they will eventually home in after you and you can want to run. Like that. And then you can't do anything in here right now, so come back to it later. And throughout this game, there's going to be some things you're going to want a lot of rupees for, so it's best to always cut the grass or break pots or just open really tiny treasure chests when you can. I believe the first bottle cost 100 rupees, so I'm not going to be able to do that, but this is also one of the reasons why I don't know if it's going to be 100%. It's because all the Street Pass stuff. I could keep taking my other 3DS every day, but I don't really know if it's going to be something people want to see or not, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do some of them, maybe not. But yeah, if you take someone's 3DS, they have it with them, and they got this game, you can still fight their avatar, I guess you want to call it, their Link. But I can show the Gramps battle if anyone wants to see that, because I have it on my other save. Actually, when I played this game pretty regularly, I was a very hardcore player of this game. Although I never did endless Cthulhu's, because that is very, very difficult. able to use your magic room eventually, but for now, just gotta walk around everywhere. Another thing I really enjoy is this game's music. I'd say it's a very good rendition of the original Zelda theme. And I do like that those things don't shock you anymore. We'll be able to go this way eventually, but for now you gotta go around. I didn't realize that. And I think these Octoroks are similar to what Ocarina of Times looked like in beta, which is pretty interesting. I mean, not exactly the same, but like I think the eyes are pretty similar though. Alright, so reading this sign, I'll give you a hint of what to do. Go back to Ravio, get ourselves a bow, and ready to go. Alright, so you're just going to want to pick the sign that he shows you right here in a second. And pick the bow and arrow one. Pick the other ones, I'm pretty sure just re-asks you. There we go. And then there's your energy bar, energy gauge, excuse me. Just tells you how to use it. And just be careful to conserve it at certain times. And let me know if you guys want just the top screen or if you want both screens. Because I know some people prefer only seeing the top screen, but I've also seen some people enjoy being able to see what's on the bottom. So, just let me know, because I know the bottom screen's a bit more laggy. I don't really know why that is. So you can see the X there. And then this is just going to be one of the little treasure chambers we'll be able to get to later. Or some extra rupees, which I'll be needing. But for now, just make your way over here. Zoom in, see the map a bit clearer. Take care of these two guys. There we go. Alright, and that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a good night.